Hi, everyone. Dallas Piana here at Coaches Scaling Secrets and Strategies. And I'm just going to, how to go. Hi, everyone. Yep. Dallas Piana here. I had no video before, so now I have video. I have to remember that I have to do it through Zoom. So that's what's happening. So we're back on schedule to our regular Wednesdays, Facebook Live trainings, education, sharing strategies, things that you can implement or think about to build your business online using Facebook and email marketing. Okay, that's where my expertise lies. All right, so today we're talking about the shocking truth about courses. Okay, so let's talk about courses. Let's talk about courses and compare it to programs. Okay, courses were huge for about 10 years, huge. We would buy chunk pieces of information of how to do things, right? And they were, generally anywhere from, $7, $97 to, $1,500, $3,200. I mean, all different price range of courses and information. But the shocking truth about courses is nobody finishes them. Okay. So think about it. Think about how many courses have you bought in your journey online. Okay. And they're sitting on a shelf in your file cabinet on your computer, and you haven't even gotten to it yet. How many courses are like that? Or how many courses have you intended to, get going on a weekend? You start listening to the course, you start listening, taking notes and implementing, and all of a sudden you hit a wall because you don't understand something and there's no one to ask a question to because the course creator is not available. That's not the purpose of a course. It's all self-learning, and you just say, well, the hell with it. I'll just, that was the end of the course. I'm stuck, right? So that's another problem with courses, is that there's no one to talk to if you hit a wall. Now, mind you, course creation, or the information of courses, information products, is a $225 billion industry. People are still buying courses. But as coaches, do we just want to put out courses and somebody gets stuck and they're not having what we call in coaching the transformation, the shift, or the change from the caterpillar to the butterfly, right? We want it, when people work with us, is to actually have a shift happen. And that's not going to happen in a course. So that's why because the coaching industry has exploded, more and more coaches are using programs as a better method to move a client from where they are now, point A, to where they want to be, point B. Okay. Now, a lot of programs are hybrid. There is a course component to it, meaning people move through a video series of instructions that are pretty much generic or fundamental from each client to client to client to client, and it's supplemented with a online live one-on-one or group coaching exchange between the clients, paid clients, and the program creator. Okay. And sometimes these programs have multiple people that will help you with different parts of the program, right? So, hi, everyone who's on here, say hi. So I want to know, do you have a course or a program? Did you try courses first and then switch over to program? If you have a program, how long is your program? Because that's always good to know too. So, if you're looking right now as you're jumpstarting your business and you need a cash injection right away, that's fine to have a small course that you can charge people for and set it up and let it run by itself. But there should be some way where you can communicate with the person and see if after they're finished with your course, if they want to step into your program. Okay. There's generally not a great way to do that. And that's why I'm not really a fan of courses. okay? Because people aren't seeing results. A lot of times you can't even get testimonials out of people because they haven't finished the course, okay? Programs, what my experience from doing courses or programs is, I prefer the programs. They cost more for the client, but I know the majority of my clients are going to get the result if they do the work. Now, no, there are people that will participate in your program, pay top dollar to work with you, and drop out. Okay, that happens. They drop out, or they don't do the work, or they don't get on calls with you, or they want to do it on their own. They don't like the structure, the business model of a program. Maybe something comes up in their personal life and they have to stop. There are reasons why people will stop also in a program, or they're confronted and can't push through it and don't want to go there. That happens too. But the majority of people that I've seen go through my program, majority will have the results I talk about. Ooh, excuse me. They will achieve the results I talk about, which is getting clients, knowing how to get clients online using Facebook. Okay. They know what they have to do to get clients. Okay. So, and for me, as a strategist, a business owner, if you will, a coach, it's more satisfying for me to watch the growth of people through a program over time and watch them pop, 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 getting things along the way, than to just have a course and not knowing what is happening on the other side. Okay. There is an incredible fulfillment to watch someone transform. So who's with me on that? Hi, Kim. Who's with me on that? Watching the transformation is so much more satisfying as a entrepreneur than just putting out courses to make money. It really doesn't satisfy my why. Okay. So my why is to provide a platform and instructions of what works to get clients now, so that the people that work with me are making a impact on the people they serve. Okay, because they're actually getting clients in and they can then do their magic in their program. So I've toyed with, should I do a course? But for me, it's not satisfying enough. I'd rather have a smaller group of people in my programs that are actually getting the transformation, and I can work one-on-one. That's another thing that is, people are craving, contact. Like, bring down the curtain between where you're sitting at your desk and who's on the other side of this computer, and let's have a conversation. No longer are people kind of hiding behind the screen. Okay, they want contact. And what does that look like? They want support when they move through a program. They want access to you. So when they have a question, they can raise their hand and start having a conversation with you. And a lot of times they want, there's some customization that goes on with client to client. Okay. Yes, all my clients will go through, or have an opportunity to go through 100 video trainings in my program, but some will be further along. So we'll skip certain modules and move at a different pace than others. But I will also get, how people get access to me is through Facebook Messenger. Love it. Facebook Messenger, Facebook audio, or FaceTime or Zoom. There is access to me. And I'm telling you, every single one of my clients craves that. Okay. They know that they can reach out to me anywhere along their journey of learning what they need to learn and to keep the ball moving. Okay. Also, people, what they want is they want accountability. So you can have accountability through your program from time to time, week to week, however you want to set it up. People want to be held accountable so that they get the result. Okay. And they get better experiences through a program than a course. Okay. They'll get the result much faster. Courses, there's a ton of competition out there in the course arena, as you know, and to get someone into a course, you've got to spend a ton of money up front, generally through Facebook ads, to get the volume that you need to sell the amount of courses that you need to get perhaps what one client will provide you with in a program. Okay, so it's cost you more up front to generate, and it's consistent. You've got to do it over and over and over because it's once and done. Rather than in a program, if someone is on a payment plan, they're paying month after month after month after month. And so with my program, there's pretty much although I do launches that are big, so that new people can look, decide if they want to work with me and get my vibe and see how I work and how do I educate and what kind of information am I sharing, that sort of thing. But, that's what's available in a program. But you can set it up where your program's just open once when you launch and then shuts down, or are you having an open enrollment where people can come in at any point of the year? Okay, so you could have a program that opens and shuts down, and then you take the new group, but then you're going to have a period of time when there's nobody in your program, where no money is coming in. So you want to think about what is better, an open enrollment program where people can go through a self-study course and then hop on coaching calls with you, or independent or a group coaching with you, or are you going to do it where you're all moving together through the material over a period of time? In my experience, what happens, I certainly started that way, is different people are popping at different times. Some people are left behind as you're moving forward because you want to get the material in a set amount of time. I have found that it doesn't serve everyone. People are learning and experience and implementing on different time frames. Okay, so I prefer to have people come into my program at all different levels of experience and all different time periods, so that they're learning from those ahead of them and they can still go at their own pace. So if you have a program, let me know. How is the setup? Is it open enrollment? Is there a start time and an end time, and then you start anew? How does your program work? Okay. And interesting, for me, I'll go back. For me, it's not about the money, which would come with courses, okay, and just producing courses and getting clients in to buy my courses. For me, the measurement of success is the success of people going through a program and watching their transformation and actually learning how to get clients online. And then they can produce those, they can leave my course and they know how to acquire clients over and over and over again. So, think about it. I mean, there is reasons for courses, little time, if you need a cash injection right away and you want to put in a course and sell it to your email list or to your group, and get a few sales going, that is a good way if you need cash injection. But I would rather, for all my coaches out there in the group, really the great strategy is stay with one program and create a signature program and master it for a year before you start to branch out. Okay, you guys, that's all I've got for today. I hope you are all well. We are, if you're on, say hi. If you want to tell me what kind of program you have, just drop it below. That would be great. And I will see you all in the group over the weekend. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.